Hello, Techies, and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. Okay, we have to go to Frankus to talk to the Dragadude. Dragadude, what you gotta do? Dragadude, gonna talk to you. I'm bringing you a trade Oh, there you are. Bring an offer of trade from Azam. Well, I have all I want from you. I see no more reason for delay. Dangle an opportunity in front of me, human. Someone named Andesite in Azam wants to trade for deep metal. Really? Well, I have more deep metal than I can use. Azam has things I want. Food, builders, ways to secure my lair before the war. This is a good opportunity. Tell little Andesite to send negotiators. I will speak to them across the river. I will not eat them. We can profit together. Okay then. I will do so. Now I'm just becoming a messenger. Here, Leto, no. Maybe in the steel workers because it was for deep metal. No. Ground scorpion, maybe? In the air. Boss. No. Oh, andesite trade post. Of course. Drake and Fire Pits will trade with you. Andesite laughs. Well, I'm glad I didn't go myself. If I did, I would be dead now. Now that contact is made and a few pests are cleared away, I can send heavily armed men to negotiate. Of course, you need to get paid for your service. You receive gold and deep metal for your aid. So what do you know about the labor problem? Okay, whatever. Got that quest done. Okay. Bounty deal for dangerous route. 2 scars in face running down the side. Wanders the hills. The lower dug. I'm moving quickly from camp to camp. Okay. Go up here and then we can start investigating the land around because otherwise ground nearby has been scoped and sold. Offer food and drink. Oh, this is just, yeah, the intro for the area. Oh, hello. There are dragons. There are dragons. The huge nest built from scorched rock and stripped off chunks of palm trees. The ground around it is scarred by drake trucks. Huge beasts have been nesting out here. Nothing nasty is lurking about. So you search the nest. You find the enormous shells of the broken shells of enormous eggs. You also find a bunch of coins and a few chunks of metal. But the drakes are back over here. Distraction! One down. 3 to go. Oh, I'm snared. There we go. Alright. Drakes are done. One moment, guys. Alright. I apologize for the sound balancing at the start of the episode. I completely forgot. I'm recording on a different PC because I'm at Captain's Annex, so it didn't have the setup yet to sort out sound balance. And we've got somebody here, don't we? Fireball. Oh! Nobody else? Nobody else. There were a few brigands on the shore of the river spying on your force. They were easy to dispatch. Now that they're gone, search the supplies, nothing of value, but you do find a few coins and a chink of weak metal. You, walking all alone. I'm gonna get you. A lone figure running through the dunes. It's hard to identify. The wind is kicking up the dust. When the figure gets close to you, it turns and runs towards you. Intercept the figure. Get close enough to the hooded figure. The lone person runs up to you and lowers her hood. You see that she's a young woman. She's terrified. Before you can talk to her, a band of armed Dagon men come into view, running out of a cluster of sand dunes. Their weapons aren't drawn, but they are very intent on confronting you. See what they want. While they approach, you try to talk to the young woman. She's too out of breath to talk. The Dagon men approach you. She is of our clan. You will return her to us. Why should she go with you? She's of our clan. She's young. She's commanded by us. It is our way, allowed by Haven. She will return with us. Why are you out here? She turns her back to the men. They will have me marry. I do not wish to. I go to the oasis for refuge, then to Port Precipice. I will seek my fortune in another province. What happens if she goes back with you? She will do her duty to the clan. Her hand is pledged. The deal is made. She will not make liars of us. She shouts, I will not go. Another man says, see, this is Haven's influence on us. It's corruption. I think I need to make a ruling here. A woman runs up to you. Thank you, mighty Haven warrior. Do not send me back to them. It is not Haven's way. It is not justice. The queen would not approve. Actually, Queen Sharon would not want you to anger the Rakesh just to help one person, but she isn't here. She was going to an oasis, the refuge for corrupted women to the south, protected by Haven. We need to come up with a reasonable compromise. All of them look at you incredulous. And apparently nobody in the citrus. I will not anger the Rakesh. She must return to her clan. The woman turns and tries to run. The men grab her. One of them says, thank you for justice, Haven. You understand our ways. Truly the rose blood flows in your veins. Others will hear of this. They drive her off. I hated doing that. Absolutely hated doing that. It felt horrible. Oh! Fine then. More fireballs. What the heck? Okay, we have to go back to Esker Keep. Heal up. Whew. Come back out to the Stinging Oasis, and we continue down. To the north, you see the crumbling ruins of a fort. It is very old. It's probably been occupied and razed many times in the centuries since it was constructed. Now it's held by raiders. You can see the band of savage Kabis milling around at its base. Human guards watch the fortifications. When you come into view, many blades are drawn. From this distance, it doesn't look like anyone is at the top of the tower. It is mostly fallen apart. You do see, atop the highest surviving battlement, a tattered banner. You can't make out any details at this distance. Let's save. Just in case. You approach the ruins of Fort Kiriris. The Lodagans have been plagued by raiders who strike past and flee. Now at last you have found one of their fortresses. This is where they gather, are supplied, and plan attacks. Here you can force them to make a stand. You aren't the first person to attack. There are barriers everywhere and the ground is scorched and covered with debris. All earlier assaults have been repulsed. However, few defenders are visible. You see several wolves standing behind ballistas. If you get close enough, they will be able to send powerful lances towards you. The crumbling fortress has 3 towers, one to the west, one to the east, and one far to the north. You only see movement in the windows of the closer 2 towers. As you move farther into the scorched clearing before the tower, a horn sounds. The alert has been called. Immediately a wave of drooling Kabis runs out from behind the tower. They fearlessly begin the hunt. This might not be a fight for me yet. But oh well, I'm here right now. Try to open the door, but it's securely barred from the inside. Maybe you can get into one of the other towers. Dang it. The flingers are bad, but I can deal with them. Because you just attack them. that one? Why is it always that character? Okay. You get close to the North Tower. It's very tall with a commanding view of the valley. However, it is also covered with cracks. Earthquakes have left it heavily damaged. A pitched battle here would probably collapse it. For this reason, the raiders are not using the tower. However, they did make one modification. There is a huge crumbling hole near the top of the tower. In it, you can barely make out an old tattered banner. It's the banner of Haven. Strange. Trying to lure me into that one. It's not gonna go well. Oh god. There's a way down, there's also a way up. Cleared out upstairs. I dread to think I'm going to find downstairs. Cave system, of course. A series of tunnels under the fort. They were once used for storage and rapid movement between the three towers. Now they reek mold and rot. In the darkness, You hear heavy footsteps and long hissing snarls. The raiders stay out of the tunnels as much as often as they can. Well. Oh boy. If you from a distance, do not get close. Don't get close. Maybe it only explodes when it dies. Either way. Oh god, that's what it means by exploding. Okay. I don't like that at all. Not one bit. Passage is full of spider webs covering the walls, hanging from the ceiling. They constantly stick to your arms and head. You have to sweep them out of the way with your weapon to keep from being buried in the stuff. This part of the cellar is unused by the raiders. You doubt any of them have been back here for weeks. And that is why. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. But that's the last I can do. Okay. This is the base of the tower. Oh! How lovely of you guys to leave us friends that we don't want. Oh, I got rid of the sages. Oh god. Oh, our mage is gone. And I don't think this is gonna go well. Yep. It's a lich, it's a lich, it's a lich, it's a lich, it's a lich. And he summons things, even though he shouldn't be able to. Darn ace. Get rid of the lich first. Lich is key. They only give a little. Better than nothing. Seriously, this cannot be happening. Please tell me they're all going to disappear when he does. Nope. Okay. We survived. Find a banner of the Army of Haven. It's decades old and in tatters. Think for a moment it might have been forgotten here since the days of the Great Uprising. Then you see recent tracks in the dust on the floor. Someone placed it here as a symbol of your weakness. Label on the back says in barely legible letters, 7th Army of Haven. You carefully take the banner down, fold it up, and store it in your pack. Now what sort of trouble am I going to run into outside? Because I have a feeling there might be trouble outside. No? No more trouble outside? Well, that's a first. Nope, nope, wrong one. so that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye bye!